Well, good morning there. Today's Vicariquickie is going to be about a long journey. This will be our longest drive yet. 6 hours, I think, is going to be the most we've done in a day. Going over a couple mountain ranges. Let's do this. Alright, according to Google Maps, we have exactly 300 miles to cover. I would say we normally shoot for somewhere closer to 150 on a normal travel day. It says 5 hours and a half. So I would put us somewhere in the 6-hour range. Plus we'll probably stop for lunch and we'll probably get gas twice. So maybe 7-hour day. You hear that? That's the engine sound. That's what we listen to really loudly for the next 6 or so hours. The dashboard mostly works these days. I don't really trust the fuel gauge. I do have a backup little gauge sticking over here. It gives me a little bit more information. There's a sound I hear, which usually happens right before I have to pull over and replace the fuel filter. Okay, we made it about 10 miles and now I'm gonna pull over, or I have pulled over at Ed's Propane. Hopefully he doesn't mind. I gotta change the fuel filter. We've done this about 7 or 8 times so far. It's been a couple weeks since our last change. There's some rust in the diesel tank, which we've been working out. These days I always keep a couple spare fuel filters in the back right here, easy access. I've done this so many times I can do it pretty quickly. Step 1 is to lay down the bikes and open up the hood here. Filter looks fine to me, so who knows. One day I should just take the old filter out. Oh, spilled some diesel. Take the old filter out, put it right back in, and see if it corrects our problem. Which would mean it's probably not the filter, it's just something to do with something in the fuel lines. I don't know. It could just be the pump, which is I'm worried about. And that's going to be an expensive and difficult part to replace. Okay, drive up to Coeur d'Alene, take 2. Alright, now that we've hit our first long stretch, I got my earbuds in. It helps me from going deaf and crazy. And also gives me an opportunity to either be entertained or educated for long periods of time. Next stop, check to see if the bike is still attached to the bike rack. It looks kind of precarious at the moment. Makings of a good day here. This is what it's like going up steep grades. Right now we're floored, slow and loud. After a new fuel filter and a really long climb, we made it to our first gas stop. I've learned that I can get another 5 gallons, maybe 6 gallons in after the pump auto cuts off. To get the extra 5 or 6 gallons, I have to pull the nozzle out all the way, and then I shine a flashlight in there to see how full it really is. It's a fun process. Sometimes I miss and get fuel everywhere. The last step on a refuel is to log it. That way we can know when we need to fill up next and keep track of some interesting stats. There's a nice message from my brother, helping me keep it humble. That's always on my dash, so just, you know, reminding me who I am. Alright, stop number 3 or 4. We're gonna get some lunch at the lunchbox in a town in Idaho. Where are we?
I think we're in Lewiston.
Lewiston, Idaho. Getting some barbecue. We are about to make our second pass of the day, which will make it the 27th pass of our entire 3 months on the road. Taking that semi-trucking up a big hill. There's some cars bearing down on me. I need to get out of the way. It is approximately 8 hours since we left. The scenery was pretty neat. Some rolling hills covered in wheat and very yellow something or others. Not too bad. Pretty exhausted. In our sweet new campground, Camp Coeur d'Alene. Look forward to a couple days here.